My Jesuit education means to me that I'm getting a holistic approach to my education where it's not just caring for me as a student academically, but also mentally and physically, and in the future I'll be able to care for myself, others, and the greater community.
Well, I greatly value building the character as a whole. I know the Jesuit education cares a lot more about building the student. It's more than the classes. And being from community college, I value that a lot because in community college, it was just a go in, go out. Building the person didn't matter. There were no sports or clubs that I could be a part of. So going to Loyola is a big difference.
My Jesuit education allows me to learn about social and environmental justice issues, but on a much more global scale, which helps me just connect with different people and learn about diverse topics.
What I value the most about my education here at Loyola is the opportunities that they will be able to give me going forward. Loyola has a really good name within the business community, so I know I'll be able to have doors open to me that I wouldn't have at other schools. The way it feels like a second home here. I feel included and welcome within my classes. It's fun to be a part of something bigger than myself.
What I value about my Jesuit education is it provides a lens that allows you to look at the world more honestly. As a law student, I find that the encouragement to reflect on yourself when we're learning about cases, when you fundamentally come into maybe disagreements or agreements with the way that the law has impacted our world, it allows you to broaden your perspectives and entertain and validate the opinions of others. The Jesuit identity and the Jesuit values that inform at least the law school here at Loyola allow you to think more for yourself about how you're going to go about your career. You might have your own personal motivations for what you want to achieve in your life or your career, but the Jesuit values that never leave you allow you to feel like your career is doing so much more, that there's a deeper calling and a vocation to everything that you do and the impact that you're going to make.
I think my favorite thing about the Jesuit education I'm getting at Loyola is the interdisciplinary part. I have my chosen major, which is great, but I also get to learn more about the theological side, the ethical side, environmental sustainability. And I think that's the most valuable part, especially graduating and going forth. Having that rounded mindset is really important.
I value getting a well-rounded education that helps me view compassion in real-world scenarios and gives me the ability to have interfaith connections that teach me how to go forth in the future.
For me, my Jesuit education means belonging. Belonging to a beloved community rooted in faith and committed to justice. A community of hope-filled seekers and strivers, learning from one another how to look upon the world with open, generous hearts, seeing the world as it is with all her wounds, brokenness, and injustice, and yet striving instead to labor and dream with God for a world filled with justice and with mercy.